off the roof. Okay, so before I started sucking at Spider-Man, I was talking about Godfather. So I was a bigger fan of The Godfather than I was of Scarface because I felt like every rapper. I'm a big fan of hip hop music. If you already don't know, um, I felt like every rapper that in rap in the late '90s, early 2000s, they always referenced Scarface or said, "I would like to be like Scarface and I want to be Scarface." And it was getting on my damn nerves because it was like that many people was trying to be like Scarface, and all I remember is that Scarface died at the end. So I was kind of like, that's not who I want to be. So it was getting annoying. Mind you, at the time, I hadn't seen the movie yet. Had not seen the movie yet, so it was kind of like, I'm saying all this, and I hadn't seen the movie yet. So when I finally did see the movie, I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was a great movie. It wasn't as great as the hype that surrounded it to me, as far as how everybody in hip hop was trying to emulate Scarface. They were Nas had a song using one of the Scarface using the Scarface theme. People had Scarface theme like stuff in it. Rappers on MTV Cribs had Scarface themed rooms in their house, trying to emulate Scarface in their videos and stuff. It was like, yo, it was getting annoying, bro. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Y'all all doing the same shit. It was because it was like a lot of rappers were doing the same shit. The Scarface stuff was getting on my nerves. I'm like, yo, do something different. Do something that you like. I know like all of y'all don't like Scarface. Not saying that all of them was doing Scarface, but I felt like everybody was doing Scarface type things in their music videos, or talking about some Scarface, referencing Scarface in their music video, in their music and stuff. It was getting annoying. So I just wanted it to stop. But then I saw the movie and I understood why they referenced it so much. It was a good movie. I always felt more connected to The Godfather because what movie? Scarface. Scarface is what I'm talking about. I always felt more connected to The Godfather and not Scarface because Scarface died at the end, and I said that's not the way I want to do things. He died at the end. The Godfather kept going. Like, if you've seen The Godfather, the first Godfather, Vito Corleone, he died. It went to his son Michael. It went to Santino. Actually, the Godfather got shot. So then it went to Santino. It's the oldest boy, who was already working closely with his father, trying to learn the family business, the crime business, or whatever. So it went to Santino. It went from Vito. He got shot. He was hurt, so he couldn't run the business. Santino gets shot because he's a bad. He was being a bad boss. Like he was making a lot of bad deals and stuff. So they killed him. Vito has to take back over, and he's not 100% well yet. Vito gets sick, and he knows he's on the way out. Michael takes over. Vito actually dies, so then Michael's 100% taking over because they were still trying to go to Vito and backdoor Michael. But now Vito dies, Michael takes over. Mike's the man for like 40 years. And finally he gives it up to his nephew. He gives it up to his nephew Vincent because he's been the man for 40 years and he's tired. But like I said, the Godfather never died. The Godfather never got killed. The Godfather always died of natural causes. Like Vito died of a heart attack. Santino's the only one that got killed. Vito died of a heart attack. When Mike died, he was an old man. And then it went to Vincent. Like it just kept going. So it was just like, yo, that's the way you want it to be. Not like he died in his Scarface died when he was still on top, when he was in his prime. Like, which probably, since some people are like, that's the way I want to go out. Like, nah, you want to go out like, look, your time is up. Like I said, Mike was the man for 40 years. Mike was the guy for 40 years. And then when he tried to get out, Still couldn't get out. Had to give it to his nephew to take over. And then, the character development with Michael Corleone was good too, because it was like he never wanted to be the man. He took over because if he didn't take over, he didn't know what was going to happen to his family. It was like, yo, my family's in trouble. I'm coming to help out, and nobody else is going to step up. So that's why that even happened in the first place. Where's the objective supposed to be going to? Man. Oh, way over here. So that's why I always felt like I feel like I watch The Godfather once or twice a year. Like me and my mother was talking about how she was like, yo, I can't watch The Godfather anymore. She was like, it's I guess for her it's too slow now. But I was like, yo, a movie like The Godfather couldn't be made today because of how there's some slow parts and slow moments of it in it, but like some of those moments are like the most overanalyzed moments where like they're just talking, and you can like really break down and analyze those moments and be like, wow, there was some deep stuff here, or this is some real good stuff here as far as acting and character development and story development, because it really fleshes out the character. You really get to know like the duality of the characters in The Godfather because of those so quote unquote slow moments. Supposed to be right here, arm right.